What's up, New Breed family? We're back at it again, and we're here at the Garden Armory. Come down and check you guys out. It's your boy, Big Bad. I got my man,
Careful.
and my man.
Inside, right here.
We back at it again, y'all. So today's topic of discussion is going to be, why is it so hard to get people to train? Tap, you got any thoughts?
Yeah, I got a lot.
I'm going to let you start it off.
You want me to start it off?
Start it off.
Why is it hard to get people to train? Because they're cheap.
That is true.
They don't really want to spend the money and the time to do it. If you look at how much time they do it, they don't want to spend the money. When you tell people to train or get a trainer to teach them, they look at the price and everything, they don't want to do it. They always trying to find a way to do it, a way around it. The other thing is most people think they can shoot already anyway.
That is a common misconception with people. Most men, I think, are the worst. You try to get them to train, and oh man, I'm good. I already know. Then you get them out there, and they can't hit the broadside of a barn.
I don't know what's wrong with me today. You ain't no.
Oh, something wrong with the gun.
It's funny. It's like a known thing in the Glock community where like people will get new Glocks and essentially shoot low left all the time. And you'll have a subgroup of people who think that, they're obviously not shooting correctly. And then you have another group of people who think that there's something wrong with the gun. And they'll make this as a main point as to why they switch brands, which I think is just hilarious because obviously shooting low left has more to do with your grip and your reaction to the recoil than anything inherently wrong with the gun. So there's a lot of examples like that. But to add to Tappo's point, yes, people don't want to train because number one, it costs money. It costs not a lot of money, but it costs more money than people are willing to spend. People have other things going on in their lives sometimes, but for the most part, people just want to be cheap, or people just don't want to get out there and do what they need to do. Shooting is a skill, as with anything else, like playing chess or driving a car, or doing your job well. Shooting is a skill. It requires practice. It requires time and revision. A lot of the times people get to this level where they think they do shoot better than they actually shoot. And this is a common thing across multiple skills, actually. There was a study that came out that shown that most people who are driving on the road think they're better drivers than average. So obviously we've all been on the road and seen how people act. There's no way that everybody's better than average. Yeah. There's people that are definitely below the average. There's people at the average. Of course, there's people above. But in regards to shooting and training, there's a difference between going out to the range and just shooting at a target, maybe 100, 150 rounds, just standing there shooting at the target. And there's a difference in getting an actual certified trainer or something like what's going on here in this community to come and coach you up and show you where you're going wrong and to take almost like an outside look at what you're doing and refine it for you. But very good points you guys are making. My 2 cents in there.
Oh, I mean, all good stuff. And I'm gonna piggyback on what y'all saying. I think some people are they don't want to spend the money, but they don't understand. You don't have to go out and be like some of us and shoot 500-600 rounds at a range session. You can go out and put 100 rounds or but go out there with a purpose. Go out there with a purpose and a mindset of what you're gonna do and what you're gonna work on for that day.
Okay, let's do a little thing. Right now, if you went and bought 250 rounds, how much is going to run you?
If you buy the cheaper stuff that shoot good, you can get $50, $60, $60.
$60. Okay. Now I want y'all to hang with me here. You go and rent you a space at a shooting range. How much that's going to run you?
Oh, $20.
Yeah, about 20.
20. Okay, so we had $85. Y'all got that $85. You go get you a few paper targets. Okay, say now we had $90. Y'all say that's a lot of money to shoot. To spend one day to shoot, right? All right. Oh, do you drink bourbon?
Yeah.
How much do a good bottle of bourbon run you?
Anywhere from 60 to you can buy some cheap. You can buy the cheap stuff. But
I said you.
Me, I try to stay around 30, $30, $40.
$34. Okay, you smoke a cigar?
Oh yeah.
How much do a cigar run?
Everyday smoke, $10.
$10. Now you
A
look
good
at
a good one, $20 to $40.
good bottle of tequila run how much?
I don't know. I haven't drunk a whole lot of tequila.
You ever drink that too?
No, I don't drink any of it.
Oh, you don't drink at all.
Yeah.
That's my son. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. Okay, he's a
Good
good guy. I'm gonna get him toe up now.
Right?
But now I'm just using this. Your wife ever decided to want to go out to eat?
Oh, yeah.
How
Okay.
much that normally run?
For two people, depending on where you go, I mean, if you nowadays you just going to regular.
Let's say Chimas. Chimas. So you took a Chima.
I don't know. $80,
No, about 300.
No way.
300.
300.
300 with your drinks and everything.
We ain't
and
going.
tip.
No
We ain't going to
way.
Chima's.
Okay. Well, I'm using this as an example. People spend money on what they want to spend money on.
Makes sense.
And you know, things that you like, you spend money on it. Shooting should be, if you decide to carry and for the home defense, you should sacrifice so much money for your own well-being.
To
But you
defend your
choose-
family.
But a lot of times people choose not to. But you'll get out of work and spend $50 on a good bottle of bourbon, $60, $70 on some good tequila, buy your cup of cigars or whatever person they like, or go out to a club or go out to eat, you know, and spend say $100 to, you know, $100, $200, yeah, just to eat and socialize. But none of those can save your life
Or your family member.
or your family. But you'll cry about the price of a gun, the price of bullets, the price of, you know, a lot of stuff. And a lot of times when you ask a person, well, how much will an instructor cost you? And you say, it'd be X amount of dollars. You say, his fee is $60, not including your range time. Oh, that's so high. But look at all the other stuff you done spent money on. You know, so it got a lot of variables there when I'm saying when it comes to shooting. And shooting is a art. It's just not something that you pick up and most people are naturally at it.
Mhm.
Some people are a little bit natural at it more than others, but they still need correction in it.
Of course. Shooting is like I said, it goes by shooting being a skill like anything else. But shooting, especially if you take it upon yourself to go and buy a gun and get yourself certified to conceal carry, or whichever way you prefer to carry a gun, once you decide to leave your house with your gun and walk out in public, it's your responsibility to maintain the safety of that gun, not only on your person, but while you're around other people, whether that be your family, other people in public. So idealistically, being good at shooting is a necessary skill to protect yourself and protect people that you care about. I think if people thought about it a lot more like that, instead of like, you know, some people recreational shooting, that's okay. But if people had the more of the mindset of like, this is a skill that I'm learning to protect myself, to protect my family, to make sure that I'm okay every time I leave the house to go to work, to go to the grocery store, to go wherever I'm going, because you never know. These things happen everywhere. A lot of times I run into people who say, I'm not carrying my gun. Street, going to the gas station. People break into your house. Sometimes you don't even leave your house and you have to use it. So what I'm trying to say is if you maintained a base level of skill in regards to adequately shooting your gun, it wouldn't just be a service to yourself, but it'd be a service to everybody else, everybody around you, everybody who's depending on you
Your
to
family
protect yourself.
members,
Exactly.
neighbors.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean, your family members, your neighbors, anybody that is close to you, anybody that you would protect and look out for. Shooting is one of those skills that not only it's fun to go out and shoot, but of course, if you can shoot well, then it'll do you wonders if you ever have to use your gun in a real situation. And that brings me to another point, which is the stress factor. A lot of times people will go shoot, like I said, they'll go out to the range, put a target maybe 3-7 yards out and shoot maybe 50 rounds and call it a day. Well, you might hit that target at the range and be okay, shoot, sometimes people aren't even okay. Sometimes people are a little off target. You know what I mean? When you're stressed out, when somebody's actually threatening your life, your degree of aim, your degree of skill, not goes out the window, but it's drastically decreased. So if you can become as competent as you can become in a controlled environment, obviously you can apply those skills to any real life situation within reason, of course. You know.
And what you just said is so true. You know, we shoot all the time, but then when you start putting that pressure on yourself,
Exactly.
going off the buzzer, competition, you know, your adrenaline's going, you know, it changes everything, every dynamic of your shooting. You know, it throws you off just a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
You know, that's why you have to practice it until you
learn to
make
relax.
a person.
Exactly.
Yeah, learn to relax and keep yourself calm.
Tell me something. As an instructor now, what is the flaws you see with a lot of people that need to practice?
The biggest thing I see issue with most people is I think Masai touched on earlier, just grip. A lot of people don't know how to hold the gun, know how to grip the gun. You know, we get most people out there, they're low on the slide. I mean, low on the grip. They teacupping. They are, you know, grip's not tight, hand placement, everything. You know, they just don't got a good grip on the gun. And when the gun goes off, you know, it recoils. They can't control the recoil because their grip is hard.
Yeah.
And now they're wondering why they can't stay on target or why they can't hit the target. Finger placement, trigger finger placement. A lot of people put too much finger in the on the trigger. A lot of people won't put enough finger on the trigger, which we all know throws that shot off. You know, if you got too much finger, you're gonna pull it right. Not enough finger, you're gonna push it left. And that all comes with, you know, building those fundamentals, training, and just, you know, getting your technique down.
Yeah. You know, one of the things I see is the problem with a lot of shooters is this chin right here. If you look at, now we'll tell you bring the gun to your eyes.
Right.
Even though we tell you to bring the gun to your eyes, instead of you bringing the gun to your eyes, you bring your eyes to the gun. And that's one of your biggest failures, because you bring the gun here and you do this.
Yeah.
This is not the way you shoot. And most people that don't train and don't have someone tell them properly, do this. You should do this. And then from sight, from target to target, nobody knows how to properly carry their gun. This is why it's important to have a person that know what they're doing, that's trained, and to get training and to train. Because a person that know their eyes, they don't do this, they bring their eyes. Their eyes get to the target before the gun. And the gun's sights is there in alignment. You know, it's a good alignment. You're not readjusting every target.
Try to keep that the sight and everything, the target all in your vision as you're moving, transitioning. All right, we back, y'all. And I think, you know, another misconception with training is people just don't think they can have fun. They think that they're gonna go out and you're just gonna shoot the gun and it's not gonna be fun. It can be a lot of fun to go out and train, but you can't miss the importance of training, because training keep you from maybe potentially shoot one of your family members. Like Masai was saying earlier, you know, you get under stress, you pull the gun out, and you know, if you don't have good grip and know how to line your shot up, you might hit, you know, one of your family members by mistake because you don't know how to shoot.
Now, I disagree with you on the fun part.
Well, we knew you was going to disagree.
Because I gotta go back to my first thing. They cheat. They come out there, but you listen to what they say. Man, I ain't spending that much money on a man shoot. You got all those bullets. Out here, shoot some of yours. People don't want to spend. They like to go out there and bang, pow, bang. Man, let me shoot that right there. Let me shoot that. They like that part of it. But the investment in it, I mean, think about it. I have people told me, man, you crazy. I won't buy no 500 rounds. Man, y'all go out there and shoot 300 rounds. I'm not shooting no 300 rounds. I'm not spending no money like that. So you'll see people show up. You say, man, at least bring 200, 250 rounds out. They show up with 1 box, 2 boxes of bullets. But they want to have all the fun everybody else is having. They got 200, 300 rounds.
That is true. I agree with that.
Wait a minute. So hold up. Cam, what do you say?
I said I agree with that. I agree with
I heard that.
You heard
I
that?
heard that. Okay, but like, what? Those are very good points. But what does that have to do with the initial fun factor that I was talking about?
We said they didn't want to have fun.
That's
I
my
said
boy.
they want to have fun. They just ain't gonna cheat.
Okay.
They want to go out there. They like to bang. It was like for instance.
But some people really don't think. Like I've had people that came out and they started shooting, and they said I did not know you can have this much fun shooting. You know, because once you get to competing and they get to hitting the targets, and they hear that ding, or they see their groupings go from here to here.
I don't know.
You know,
That's
Or
not
they pull out the
motivation.
AR that what's called what's that buy trigger on it.
right.
That thing be just addictive.
But
Like,
hey, let me tell you, when
Yeah.
you first see your shot groups clumper up into like a small cluster,
Even
and you
if it
feel
don't,
like
right?
you actually know.
Even if it don't, you pull out that AR with that certain trigger. If you man, let me hit that one time. That man, everything can be
It's
all
fun.
over the place.
Yeah.
They just want to hit
It's
it one
still
time,
having
don't
fun. Yeah,
it?
it's still.
And some things about shooting is drawing. It can draw you to a certain degree. You have to wonder how it feels to shoot something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And or just even if you don't have the perfect grouping. Now, when you get that grouping, it feels like you achieved something.
It feels good.
But it's certain guns that people shoot. Like sometimes when you first see somebody shoot a shotgun for the first time, pow!
Oh.
That excitement of they might not want to shoot it again, but man, I shot me a 12 gauge.
Right.
A birthday 12. Then later, as going, they do learn how to shoot it better. But so it's a
And then
sight.
learn to tuck that thing into the chest. I mean, into the shoulder real tight.
Yeah.
Hold it right. Yeah.
When we was younger, one day a guy went to shoot with us, and he didn't know how to put his feet. We were shooting double barrel. So, man, we all gonna do both barrels at the same time. Yeah. And he had his feet like this. And he was I'm like, no, man. They're
Y'all
like,
set-
what? I said, no, I can't let you do it to yourself. I
I
can't let
just say y'all good to set the bed up.
Yeah, I said, I can't let you do it to yourself. I was like, no, I wanted to, but you know,
Mm.
with them 2 feet like that, both barrels,
Oh yeah, he better be on his back. Yeah.
the guy looked at me, he did like this. I was like,
And
nah.
See, I don't agree with that. Like me, I'm the type person that I'm not gonna if I see somebody's a little timid or scared, I'm gonna start them out with something light, and then we'll work them up.
You talking about grown daggone man.
It don't matter, man.
Yeah, it
Whether
doesn't
man or
really
not,
matter,
you can't just throw everybody out there to the wolves.
The man said he could shoot it. We made
Hey, now if he say he can shoot,
we
we
made-
got
Yeah,
to
that's a
prove it.
different
Yeah.
story. Yeah.
we
Right.
made a deal. We're gonna do both barrels. Yeah, do both barrels like fours out of it. Yeah, both barrels. Yeah, I got it. Okay. He didn't ask, yo, man, how should I stay? How this? Yeah, I got it.
But you saved him though.
Huh?
You saved
I
him, right?
couldn't do it to him. It was in my yard, man. I couldn't.
So now you worry about the money.
I was like, no, man. Yeah, I saved him. Yeah, I got weak. I saved him. But it was tempting, though.
Oh yeah.
It was tempting.
But back to the I think that each person, and I think Messiah touched on it earlier too. If you own a firearm, I think you may have touched on it. You owe it to yourself, your family, and everybody around you to know how to use that firearm, know gun safety, to have some type of training. So when you pull that gun, and if you have to use that gun, that you're going to hit what you're shooting at, not shoot the neighbor's dog or shoot the neighbor or be able to efficiently use that gun and take out the threat that you need to take out.
Get away from the stereotypes.
Right.
And well, that's the biggest thing. Now, with us, with her, it's somewhat Big Bad. It's a way of life. It's something he gonna do. You gonna do every week. If it's raining, you gonna do it in there. Me, if it's raining, I go inside, but I ain't gonna be outside. You gonna do it every week.
Oh yeah, I'm
And
down there.
Now we understand that it's not probably your way of life, but if you want to get good at it, let it be part of your way of life. Do us a favor. Come to a small competition, and you'll realize you're not that good.
And that's sometimes is what you need just to realize, yo,
Yeah.
I'm not that good.
Well,
honestly.
just come out with us.
Yeah.
You may not be that good when you start, but before you leave, we'll make sure you're good.
You feel sorry for him. Don't you? Look,
No, I'm just saying
you wanna
that's
help him,
that's what we do. You know,
That's what he do. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna be on you. I'm gonna tell you.
I ain't gonna let him get you. I'm gonna work with you. We're gonna get you
You
right.
already feeling bad for him already.
Nah,
If y'all scared, you say you're scared. Type in there. I'm scared.
hey, somebody come get him. I want somebody out there to come get him. See us come down to the range with it show this joke or something.
You ain't gonna outshoot me. I got open to everybody. Y'all want to come on out? We'll train you to lose. That's all right.
Tell you to lose.
No, for real though. All jokes. I say this to hopefully motivate somebody to come out. Get your shooting. We really it's really important that you get get your stuff, get your skill set together.
And I promise you, if you come out there, you will have fun.
You're gonna have a good time.
You're gonna have a good time. You'll want to come back. And you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can actually do it and train and do it on a budget. Like I said, you don't have to bring 300-400 rounds. Come out there with 150 rounds, but with a purpose of what you want to do, what you want to accomplish for the day. If it's just working on your grip, managing recoil, do that with your 100 rounds. Learn how to work, grip the gun and work on managing recoil. Work on finger placement on the trigger. Do that with that 150 rounds. And you don't have to do it every week. You can do it, twice a month, once a month. But do it on some type of consistent basis. If you own the firearm, you owe it to yourself. And I can't say this enough. You owe it to your family. You owe it to your community to do some type of training and make sure that you can handle that firearm and you know gun safety, you know your laws, your rules, and you can hit whatever you're shooting at. So you're not out here just willy-nilly. That's why you see so many people when they having these shootouts and stuff, they're hitting everybody but
who they supposed to hit.
Yes. A lot of times all you gotta do is be still. Don't run. Just be still and they'll never hit you.
Can't hit you. Now, for all you Glock lovers out there.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, wait a minute, for real. Unload your Glock. Unload your Glock. Make sure it's clear. This don't cost you no money. Rack it back. Practice pulling the trigger. Look at the gun to make sure it don't move right, left, up, or down.
And make sure you got a good grip.
Good grip.
Yeah, good grip.
Now, after you pull the trigger, hold it. Rack it back again. Listen, ease off the trigger where that's set at, where it reset at. Learn where your gun reset at. Stop doing this. Look at my hands. Stop doing this when you shoot.
Slapping
Stop
the trigger.
doing that.
That will throw your shot off.
So it's easy to learn it with a Glock. So you Glock lovers don't have no daggone excuse. It's the easiest gun to learn it on.
And what he's talking about is what we call dry firing. You'll hear us say that in several videos. If you're on a firearm, what can make you a lot better shooter is going home and dry firing. That don't cost you any money. That's just taking that gun, like Tap said, racking it, gripping it, pressing forward, pressing it out, lining up the sights, and then squeezing that trigger back, letting that trigger break, making sure that your sight doesn't move off of the target. And normally what I do is I'll go 10 yards across the room, and I'll hang a target up, and I got a point that I'm aiming at, and I want to make sure that that dot stays on that point as I squeeze the trigger. And I may do that, 50 to 100 times just sitting there, and it will make you a better shooter.
And all it costs you is time.
Just
Cheap jokers
time,
out there,
yeah.
all it costs you is
Just
time. Now, the other thing you can do is just practice your draw to eyes.
Mhm.
Don't do this. Don't practice here. Come up here. You got two ways you can do it. A lot of people like to punch it out, and some people like to meet it. Find a way that's better for you. That means you're coming up, punching it out. Or you might come up, meet it up. But practice both ways, see which one you like better. These things you can do, it's cost you time.
Just time. I want to reiterate too that dry firing is not actually damaging the most guns for people who are like a little concerned about that. That's not a myth that was true at a certain time about certain guns, but today most striker fired pistols like a Glock, they're going to be fine dry firing. And dry firing doesn't cost you any money, it just costs you time. And you'll really, really refine your shot, your finger placement on the trigger, your overall acquisition of your sights by dry firing. Trust me, you go home and do that not even 50 times, you're already starting to figure out where you're moving the gun by the time you pull the trigger. And it's especially common with Glocks, and it's where the low left phenomenon comes from. Because Glocks have a little bit heavier of a trigger out of the box, and a lot of people, when they pull it back, they jerk the gun one direction. Most of the time, they jerk it low left. Some people, depending on their ego and overall personality, may believe it's an actual defect with the gun, but it is a problem with the shooter 100% of the time. So brings me into my next point about just being open. Like you said, come to the range with a purpose. Come to the range with the idea of figuring out something, becoming better at something. If you want, go ahead.
No, I was saying if you come with us, we out there and shoot. Open your mouth.
Definitely. Oh yeah.
Much as Mesa I talk, and all the other guys we talk.
No, we talk junk.
Talk junk. We do not mind helping you.
Yeah, and
This is just a facade of talk, but we don't mind helping you. We a joke with you, but we'll help you. So open your mouth. Say, hey, I got a problem with this. Hey, I don't understand this. Why are you not doing this? Why? Ask the question.
And then don't worry, because we're going to be watching. And if we see you doing something, we're going to try to help you out. My only thing is don't take it as we getting on you, but we're just trying to help you and make you a better shooter. And we're going to always do it in a respectful, nice way. And so come on out there and everybody but him. Everybody but this joker right here. He ain't gonna do right. But we'll make sure that you get it before you leave. Like I said, we'll watch your technique. We're gonna clean you up a little bit, make sure that you're good. And by the time we finish with you, you'll be
They gotta go home and take a bath.
You'll be ringing and dingling the metal targets. So, oh yeah.
Yeah, you'll get a howl for that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice sound.
It is. So, you got anything else to say?
No, that's it. Going back on the shotgun point, the shotguns, man, I haven't shot one. I want to shoot one, but it's a funny fun fact when the shotgun first came out. Like, it was such a crazy thing during the Second World War that they almost like outlawed. It was a war crime almost to use a shotgun. It was like massacring the enemy forces.
It was good for clearing out.
Yeah. They used to call them trench sweepers. What they call them. So they're great home defense tools. Anybody who's playing.
Yeah, with that you don't have. Ain't no aiming. You put you some buckshot in there, and
I don't see people miss trash cans
with a shotgun. Yeah, what they have in there, slugs or buckshot?
I see some people can't shoot shotgun. It's sad.
That's amazing.
It's sad because one of them related to me can't shoot a shot.
And you ain't disowned?
Man,
you the shotgun man.
I don't talk about him that much.
Okay.
He's one of those northerners. So I let him stay up north. Don't come back down south.
Come down here and embarrass you. So we got to make sure. Now that you said that, we got to get you down there. You got to
Shoot a
get a few
shotgun.
shotguns in your
Yes,
hand.
sir.
Shoot some clays. And guys, you will love shooting clays. That is like one of the most fun things we do down there at the range is shooting those clays out of the sky. We'll send that thing up, and I like to knock them down. Old Jed Clampett over here.
I don't shoot the clays. I shoot the gas. I throw gas cans out. The nigga run across the yard. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah.
But
he up. I got nothing to say.
But I'm gonna say this. On a serious note, come out with us, train with us. We will make you a much better shooter. You will leave there better than you came. You'll leave there with a little more confidence in yourself and your shooting ability. And that is our goal. And we're not gonna knock your head off. You know, a lot of times we just give us a donation, you know, something for our time. But then when we do the classes, which we got one coming up, we got to get that worked out. Sign up for that class. If you're one of those people that's struggling, sign up for this class. It's going to be good. We're going to make sure that you learn a lot. And I just want to see you guys come out. Come out, have fun with us. Hit the range with us. Hit one of us up. Hit one of my admin up. You can see their names on the page. Hit them up. And come on out.
Now, if you talking about cans, do not call me. Call him, Erg, the other guy. Anything else you call me, but come out. You talking about a can?
Okay.
I'm in training just like you are. Yeah.
And he's talking about suppressors. So if you got any things you want to know about suppressors or any NFA items, you know, hit me up, Eric. There's several people in the club that can help you with that. We have people on the page that does concealed carry classes. I think there's like 2 or 3 people on there that does that. We got people on there that can help you. So just reach out to us and we will try our best to get you whatever you need to make you a more responsible firearm owner and a 2A member. But with that being said, hey, we love y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.